Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today what we're going to be doing is sticking some tank grips onto the tank here. Both sides. I've bought some off eBay. They were pretty cheap. I think got them for around 30 bucks. They weren't originals, they're aftermarkets, but they've got the GSXR logo on them. I went with clear ones so that we can see the sticker work through there still, so we don't cut it out. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to put them on today, how to prep your tank and how to get them on properly. I'll show you what equipment we need for that in just a second. Just keep in mind guys that when you do stick your tank grips on, you've got to jump on the bike first and just measure up where your knees are going to be first. So my knees came up to about there, so it basically follows the sticker work and the tank grip actually sits perfectly around there, and I'll show you that in just a sec. So let's jump into it guys. I'm going to show you what we need, so let's do that. A nice clean cloth. We've got our tank grips in the yellow envelope there, and we've got a hairdryer there just to heat them up. Okay, so I'll just unbag that just to show you. A little tricky, one-handed. Okay, so they are clear. It's just this kind of orangey film that's on the back of it. So we're going to heat that up with a hairdryer. If you've got a heat gun, that's cool. So we'll just give it a nice warm up and then we'll start applying it onto the tank. But first we're going to clean the tank. So we'll jump into that first. Okay, so to find your position for these, jump on the bike, see where your knees go. Mine basically came up to there, just on top of that line there, on the yellow sticker. So it'll line up just right there. So I'm going to go right to the edge kind of thing and get it to cover as much of that sticker as I can. So that's where mine will sit, right there. But yep, line yours up, see how you go. Okay, let's clean the tank. Okay, it's simple. All you got to do, get a bit of alcohol. It's good to wash your bike first guys. Mine's already been washed, so just use the alcohol to get any grime off. Do this for both sides, of course. Okay, so that's looking pretty clean. What I'm going to do next is start to heat up the tank grips, and then we're going to do the application. I'm going to use a certain technique when I do the application. I'll show you how that goes. Basically, so you don't want any air bubbles going underneath your tank grips. What we're going to do is we're going to use a certain technique to apply that. It's just to get the maximum surface contact, and it's going to stick really well. Alright, let's jump into that, show you how it's done. Okay, time to heat it up. Okay, so that feels nice and warm. I want to be as quick as we can with this part, so I'm just going to jump over here and get this done. Okay, application time. Alright, the technique we're going to use is we're going to just line that up first, make sure we got it exactly where we want it. Alright, mine will sit just there. I'm going to get it nice and snug up against this fairing here, or tank plastic, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to line the writing up over there and probably try and get it flat enough to cover that line as well. So what we're going to do technique wise, okay, we're a little bit stuck there, which is okay. We're going to go inch by inch and leave the plastic on. So once again, just going to line that up. Okay, so I'm going to want it around about there. It's probably not going to be perfect, guys. I'm not going to lie. but that's probably where it's going to be. So when we're doing that, we've got these dots here, these little nodes everywhere. What we're going to do is we're just going to press them down as we go through each one to make sure they get stuck in properly. That way you end up with minimal air bubbles. Okay, so I'm just going to jump over to the other side, give you guys a better look. Okay, so just grab your plastic there, just keep peeling back as you go. Simple as that. Okay, not too bad. First time doing it, so please don't judge. All good though, came out pretty good. I'm just going to keep pressing through. It does take a bit of time, so just take your time with it. It wouldn't matter too much with a solid colour grip, but because this one's clear, you're going to see some air bubbles if you don't quite get it right. Okay, let's check it out. This is the end result. So it looks pretty good. Pretty well lined up. Let's check out the other side. It's a little bit darker on this side. Sorry about the light there, guys. But yeah, came out pretty good. Really happy with that. That was a pretty cheap purchase. Only cost 30 bucks on eBay. Don't have to go the expensive stuff if you don't want to, guys. Up to you. Same kind of product, does the same job. Yeah, that stuck pretty well. Alright, if you stuck around to the end of the video, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, found it useful, do hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. See you on the next one in a ride, hopefully. That'll be fantastic. Weather's been a bit crappy lately, so sorry about the lack of videos. But it's coming back into good weather, so hopefully we'll have some riding videos. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out, guys.